Welcome to Pool Highlights TV, the
Is
ultimate test
Ukraine.
of speed and resilience. Watch the explosive round 3 match
Joshua
highlights
Filler in a
between
remix.
Germany's speed demon, Joshua Filler, and Ukraine's tactical warrior, Vitaliy Patsura.
Which
This fast-paced
Filler
9-ball
won.
clash at the 2026 U.S. Open Pool Championship by Matchroom features lightning-fast runouts, brilliant safety play, and pure pool drama. Dive into the breathtaking
Won the
highlights
US Open
right
in
now.
2019. You saw the interview yesterday, and that's how difficult the tour is. It's been 7 years. He went on to win the tournament from the loser side, but he's just a special player and a kind of a generational guy.
Well, we just talked about won the event with a very tough draw, beating the likes of Shane Van Boening twice, Theodore Gorst, Joshua. But he knows what Patsura is capable of.
That'll show you he's very prepared. And Josh, this is going to fall a little odd mistakes that he needs to clean up. He can usually overcome those odd mistakes.
Yeah, when he was in the box, he was really enjoying himself. At the state 10.
Yeah, I could tell you exactly. It's like it crosses 800 from El Paso to LA. That's how big Texas is.
Big state, big star, and Filler makes Varsity Classic in Florida. Last 16 of the Florida Open and the Arizona Open. Quarterfinal in Phoenix. Now, for most players, that's a pretty good. Anything other than lifting the silverware is a disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we do our pundits picks, and it's hard not to take over. Another ball on the side that he's got to work the cue ball quite some distance. Trying to hold for the bank, maybe. Overran it. The green 6 up the table. This is a little heavy, I think, on both ends. Did get the cue ball.
When a massive explosion woke him up, and of course that was the start of the conflict. In June of that year, he boarded a train with
A
just
little
one.
soft safety and not easy. Josh kind of knew what he was doing there, trying to make it, but if not, hit the 2-rail escape here. Yeah, didn't anticipate the slide, and I'll tell you. He's going to get over the 9 a little bit. DeWong and Filler are the absolute best in that department. There's so many great ones, but
Giving.
yeah, I'm just looking around at the match. What I look forward to later, which is the real drama, I feel like, is the losers qualification, which is going to have some incredible. I tell you, one thing I'm seeing is a little more oomph on the break from Filler. The first break, maybe not. He's put a little hip into it. He's going to love the shot on the 2. The 3's fairly open. Wants to get the cut on the pink. Yeah, that's why you see him playing it real simple, real clear to the right side, even though he's gotten a little thin on the pink. The speed may be a little heavy of what he wanted, but still pretty ideal. That usually means the stroke was pretty good, and all these players get the most out of it.
Earlier today, many times Sullivan won a quarter-final match against Mark Selby.
Well, there's a few different cue disciplines, of course, out there. There's many. We don't want to lose him to another discipline, but I've always talked about him and Filler. I'd like to go over there and see them spend a month or 2 playing that game to see. I just missed the one on the side and scratch, so Patsura, you really got to take advantage.
In Texas, he's won the Texas Open on a couple of occasions. The Texas Open, by the way.
It's the longest running 9-ball tournament in the world, I believe, 55 years now. It's always a great field. That'll happen next week. You'll see some of these performances I ever watched and put on, especially for days in and days out, is at that 50th Texas Open back in the day, but no off-season and pool at all now. Huge mistake there. You want to go for the bank. Not saying that aggressive isn't the play, but yeah, he's going to give him a piece of this. Didn't get the cue ball. try to play the object ball, and there are some gaps down here, and I think he's found it. I thought that was a difficult way. Probably wants to fall on the rail a little underneath the 6. You see him look to the pool gods. Watch the side take here to improve. Let the pocket open up a little for the 6. So in the way Filler's breaking the balls, even though it was a dry break in the last with a scratch, you don't.
No one wants to fall 4-0 down in any match, particularly against Joshua Filler.
Very excited to see what happens with these juniors.
Thank you so much, Scott. Love talking to you about that. We'll keep you updated. We'll let you know how the juniors are getting on.
It's all in winners qualification.
Yeah, that's such a good shot there. He knew he didn't have a guaranteed snooker with the cue ball, so that was all, you know, pretty much give you a whitewash. That looks good. A little short again. Can't judge the slide, Phil. Just kind of adjust it a couple inches every time, and you're probably going to be okay. And with Josh, you know, back in the pool room days and challenge matches, much of a look for him to knock the balls in.
Very, very surprising.
And calls a little of a miss. But Josh is so savvy, he knows that he be mindful. He's going to be over the 8 now. Decent. Yeah, well, he didn't slow roll it. And let the swing.
Desperately needed. The 5-8 combination went astray. Patsura stepped in and he's off. Yeah, he did pot the 9. So Atencio leading 6-1 as we see, I believe, the first golden break. How quickly things can change. 4-0, looked like going 5-0. Now it's 4-2.
The pink's going to go and the one's going to lay over the hole. These are, you could tell, not from the replay so much, but if you know Vitaliy and of course the pool itself, a little off with the timing on the.
Now that was very well played.
I don't know. Yeah, he was trying to play a trick shot. Didn't want to play the combination. Wow, he didn't even have the offensive play, and that's, to me, a little strange because the 5-9. Yeah, this may end up a little on top of the 6. No, it's going to be okay.
This match is taking on a very different complexion. Around the half an hour mark for a 9-0 win. We thought maybe he was going to breeze through this one, but now it's all very
that 5-8 combo, of course, wants to have back. That one he just missed in this rack filler, that was missable no matter what. But yeah, the break has been a struggle here. This has been not the best hit. Kind of how the one, of course, but just the connection doesn't seem that good to me. And there's certain players, there's certain ones that can do it as well as anyone on the planet. And I think Cledio and a few.
And he's also got bottle
Every now and again for him, and his opponents can get on little runs. It's just all about maintaining that their entire life. Stay under, do a stun above between the 6-9. I like that choice.
When you have momentum, it pays to keep it. The ineffective.
Yeah, and you almost feel like you need to put racks together, not only.
He's now more than halfway to qualifying for single elimination last 64. Mosconi Cup team. He will be there, of course, but I don't think Johan wants to, well, for want of a better word, waste a wild card on him.
Yeah, I think a perfect scenario for Johan is Fed. All right, big shot here, going underneath the 4. Oh, he caught the 4, so that's going to cause a little problems on the blue too, and a big shot here.
Nicely done.
Going straight with the cue ball on the rail. And that's what's happening. Well, it's been so far here on day 3. Nice shot there to just edge the cue ball up the table. That looked a lot better.
Looks like he's going to get back with him. The last time we saw him on the main table at one of these Matchroom majors was in the Florida Open. Here, though, he's sticking with one of the greatest players in the sport. Patsura's deficit now reduced.
Oh, the one that's been stingy in the side here the last several racks, but did make another.
Well, he's certainly not clattering into them, is he?
Yeah, does he? Looks thin enough to maybe get to the rail and go between the 3-9. This is what I was talking about, the scratch. Just
Missed a ball to the cue ball is the one he's now going to target, the 3.
maybe not advancing offensively, maybe knocking this away. This is going to get near the pocket, and this is not what you want. It's going to leave a jump.
Look at this.
Cross corner. Josh will be very upset missing that jump shot, especially if Patsura can knock it in. Hit down on this a little bit or add speed, one of the two. Gonna get hit on the 8, and I think it's opened up for a shot. Stun, maybe rolling this forward a little.
In the US Open. He knows exactly what's required when it comes to Atencio. He was lucky there not to scratch when he played that.
Yeah, much better connection there. A little more simple swing, it seemed like. I think it's first.
How brilliant he is.
Yeah, I think he's got the highest Fargo in the world. I don't have that in front of me to confirm it, but last I looked.
In as simplistic terms as possible, how do they arrive at those Fargo ratings?
They take information from matches, from different matches at different tournaments around the world that is put together in the formula to give you a number on the rating. I don't know about you, but just the feeling I get is
that 5-out combination. And ever since, he's been the better player.
down 4-0. Break's gotten better. Again, just his rhythm around the tape.
Yes, indeed, having trailed 4-0 and then 5-3.
And the 2's open. He's made 2 balls on the break and has fallen dead.
Well, that's one of the most effective breaks we've seen. Obviously, the
Better position on the pink may be more difficult. Oh, he's trying to draw underneath. I think he was trying to bump the pink into the 9. Look at this bad roll here. Did he get... he caught it way thin. Maybe let the beeps go a little, or the clock go a little long. Look at the crowds early on day 3, Phil. I mean, just people everywhere.
Just, you've been telling us for years, come to Texas, the fans will show up. Put it on and they will come if you like.
That Niels Fane is missing in his CV.
Oh, but hold on a minute. Fired. Well, how about that? Have you ever seen an end to a match?
You'll see that shot a lot, though, when it's missed. With speed, it doubles the corners and then goes to the rail and then back over.
Just a noise from the arena. Whack the table.
Yeah, well,
You know, he's made some mistakes in this match, Fuller. But Jeremy made the point that he's well capable of play 3 or 4 bad shots, so why worry about it when you play one? And he just put that to the back of his mind and produced excellence. And I think Fuller, fourth worst, they called it Hogan's Alley, and he was a member of Shady Oaks.
yeah, a lot of great golfers from this area. Gotta really leave it behind. And that's not only the bad shots or the ones you want back.
They say in the commentary box, not so easy to put into play in the heat of battle. What is the point of dwelling?
It's a lot of grinding, a lot of emotion, a lot of travel, hard on the body and the brain. But again, you love it.
To win, I'm toning it down a lot. Like I've been saying the last few years, I'm not full pro anymore. Like I haven't played all the tournaments before this tournament, so I enjoy some time with my daughter who's here, my 11-year-old daughter. So we're just having a blast and just enjoying the ride.
Made the ball, but rested behind the purple. Nice hit here, and look at the speed to get down here on the end rail with the cue ball and make Vitaliy really earn it. 5-9 rather. He's going to play something different, it looks like. Yeah, he played one earlier like this, Phil, that trying to control the object ball, and boy, that ball rolling out helped a big wall to get behind. Boy, and he's cut him off beautifully. And I don't like the tip position too much. Feel like he's going to be long here as well. Yeah.
That's why they pay you the big bucks, Jeremy. Don't forget, when he was 6'5" down, it was all looking a little smelly.
Okay, this is ideal. And just looking forward on day 3. So many great matches, of course, but wait till this evening when it's all on the line. And if they lose, that won't be the case later this evening.
So up with 3 racks potentially to play. Well, the one's in, but I don't think the 2 get through to the potting angle. That's my appreciation of the shot.
Let me look here. I kind of feel like he can make it. I hope he can anyways.
That was clean.
Vitaliy is in the cooker at the moment. He's just got to sit here and watch.
Is this going to be very similar to that?
Went above a little bit. I'll tell you, there's some interesting things going on out there. TLivescores.com. See future matches coming up. Has it all for you, really.
Will Josh. Single elimination for a singular talent. Vitaliy Patsura contributed to a really good contest, but it is Joshua Fuller who had...
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel.